Hey guys, today I will be talking about why it's important to stay calm as Marth. Now, to start off, we all know that we have to mention Lucina because that's kind of required at this point. And she needs combos, just like Marth, things that string together, that kind of stuff. But it mainly comes down to kill power. Lucina doesn't really have to think too much about how she gets her kills. Eventually, you just rack up damage, and eventually, any one of her attacks are going to kill. Outside of like down tilt and jab and stuff like that, all of her aerials will end up killing eventually. The luxury that you get with Marth, like in this clip, is that you can end stocks in like 5 or 6 hits, no problem. You just have to play correctly, and he gets rewarded for patience. And if you're not patient, then you can't get the most out of Marth. Learning to play him correctly isn't an easy task. There's just so much to learn, but that you need to be able to rely on that when you're trying to be patient. If you know all of the percentages when he can force a tech situation, then you're going to be in a much better place than someone who doesn't, because Marth gets a lot from check chases, believe it or not. Actually, I didn't think so until recently, but I started thinking about it. And I also watched a video in the Marth Discord by a guy named Frost about Dancing Blade and how you can pretty much kill with any percent beyond like 55-ish. Like, that's the earliest without DI. And you can cause tech chases at those percents with a lot of your moves, no problem. Around 55, sour forward air will link into Dancing Blade, if they miss their tech, of course. And you can still get tech in place and stuff punishes from Dancing Blade. But anyways, that kills well. And Lucina just can't, So Marth does have things that Lucina doesn't, and there are reasons to play him if you can just be mindful and not let your opponent get up to like 200%. Then it won't be so bad. I have 2 examples of being patient here. I'm gonna play those clips now. So here I am playing at one of my friends that plays Rob, and he throw me off stage, and he goes off for an aggressive option. I get back on stage and take a slight walk to the inside, and I get a tipper, F-tilt, and take the stock. I really took my time and thought about what my opponent was going to do, and I got a reward for it. And I took a stock pretty easily, I would say. Yes, he is at 140% by the end of it, but I could do it with a move that's relatively safe. In this next clip, I'm at a pretty large disadvantage and just take the stock to win. So I just start kind of with some bread and butter stuff, I should have gotten punished for that, but luckily I didn't, and that could have made all the difference. I'm just doing some Marth things. I'm just, trying to not overcommit to anything. And right here is when I see the moment to go for this. And I know that I can kill with the tipper. And since I've been practicing the timing, I get rewarded greatly for that. That game was basically taken in 15 seconds. And I was losing before, and I just completely came out on top. In the end, I think it's really important with Marth to never feel like you're too far behind to win, because he has the tools to come back if you just take your time and stay calm. I know that people have been saying this for a long time, and a lot of characters and a lot of Marths have been saying the same thing, but I just thought about sharing some thoughts that I had on the matter. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.